Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. And today I am in my kitchen, you all, and I am getting ready to sort out and wash and clean my navy beans. I am getting ready to can some navy bean soup. And I think I've done a canning recipe on how to do a quick can on navy bean soup, meaning that the process is like super easy, super simple, right? But in this particular video that I'm going to be sharing with you tomorrow on canning navy bean soup, I'm actually going to take you through the process of how I actually cook navy bean soup and can it up, right? But before I do that, I have to prepare my beans for canning. Now, I do have a video where I show you all how I prepare my beans for canning. You all know that I always sort, meaning that for those of you who are, there we go. For those of you who've never seen that video, I always go through and sort my beans. And what I'm doing is just looking for beans that could be, you know, bad beans, beans that are broken, discolored, you know, just beans that don't look like it's something that I want to eat. So if I see beans that have been split open like that, I always take those beans out because I'm not gonna cook those or eat those. Now my navy beans, see, this is that's another one that I'm not interested in keeping. Oops, I lost it. Here's another one. Just beans that just don't look so good to me. Let me try it again. See, if it doesn't look good, or if it's really discolored, I don't use those beans, okay? And I'm also looking for rocks that could be in the beans as well. And like I said, I've done a video on how I go through and I do this. I'm always looking just, you know, just for bad beans. And so what I actually do is I go through and I sort out all of my beans. And it takes me a few minutes to do this, especially when I have put so many beans inside the bowl. But it's fine. I normally do 2 cups at a time. But this particular time, I just put all 12 cups in. So I'm going to be using 12 cups of navy beans. 12 cups of dry navy beans, okay? Now, this is going to equate to quite a bit of bean soup for me. With these 12 cups, this is going to equate to a lot of bean soup. The reason being is because it's not just going to be beans in the jar, right? In my soup, I'll be adding carrots and celery and bell pepper and onion and spices, right? And so the more ingredients you have, the more you'll be able to kind of stretch your soup in the jar. And I'll also be using tomato paste and whatnot. But I will post the spices that I'll be using. So if you want to can with me my navy bean soup, you can grab those spices and the ingredients as well, okay? Now, my navy beans, you all, I get them from Azure Standard. This is a 25-pound bag that I get from Azure, okay? Now, if you want to get your beans from Azure Standard, I will post a link down in the description box below with the discount code for all of our new subscribers, or those who may be not new subscribers, but those who may be new to shopping with Azure Standard. And even if you're not new, you can still use our link in the description box below. And that's just another way of supporting our channel. Doesn't cost you anything more to put in Homestead Heart, okay? All right, but anyway, what I'm gonna do is just get my beans prepared. I'm gonna finish getting all of these sorted. And then once I get them all sorted, I'm gonna wash these beans. All right, I wash these beans very well with warm water. All right, now the bean soup that I'm canning, again, is a navy bean soup. Okay, oh my goodness, the health benefits and the nutrition for this bean is through the roof. Okay, do your research on the benefits of this navy bean and why this bean is so valuable, so important, and even where it got its name from, if you're not familiar with that also. Okay, but you can definitely do a little bit of research on this very, very nutritious bean. Okay, now y'all know I wash my beans very well, and broken beans. I don't like using broken beans. Okay, split beans, broken beans, beans that are discolored, beans that look like they've been mashed some kind of way. I don't use those. And then you're looking for rocks too, because sometimes you can find rocks in your beans, which is why it's so important to sort through your beans, pick them out, pick out all the bad ones, take your time and do it, and wash them well, because beans are very dirty, you all. They are very dirty. So you want to make sure you wash these beans well. Ooh, don't want to lose it. Yeah, see, here's another one. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus, but I'm looking for beans that look like that. And this does take me a little bit of time. And what I'll probably end up doing is grabbing me another bowl. And as I pick through these, I'll just move these over to the bowl where I know I've gone through them. Make it a little easier on myself since I dumped them all in this one bowl. But anyway, this 12 cups of dried beans, you all, will give me anywhere between 14 and between 14 and 20 quarts of navy bean soup. Okay, anywhere between 14 and 20 quarts, again, because of all of the extra ingredients that I'll be adding, including the liquid for the soup, right? So this is going to give me a couple of batches of navy bean soup, which is what I want. We love navy bean soup. We can it up, and believe you me, I'm almost embarrassed to say this, I don't have one single quart left of navy bean soup. Not one. All gone. So I have got to get this soup cooked and canned up. And then, you all, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to take you all along with me while I do the entire process of doing that. So if you want a canned soup with me, I am giving you all a heads up. I'm going to post a link to the video on how I go through the complete process of washing and soaking my navy beans and getting them ready. These beans will soak overnight, okay? And then they will go on in the morning. And look for me in the morning. Well, I don't know if it'll be in the morning for y'all. I'll be starting in the morning, getting these beans washed very well. Please, again, I'm going to put the link to the video. Watch the video on how I prepare my large batch of navy beans for canning, okay? And then you'll see that step, and then we'll go forward with getting it all cooked up. All right? All right. So you all, that's going to do it for this video. I want you all to come and can with me. Yeah. Oh, that's no good. I want you all to come and can with me the navy bean soup. I don't put any meat in my navy bean soup, okay? No meat in the bean soup. It's just the bean soup alone. You can even put tomatoes in it, right? I have jars of canned tomatoes, but I'm not using tomatoes. Not in this batch. I'm only using tomato paste. If you want to add tomatoes, feel free to add. You can either do fresh tomatoes, canned tomatoes, whatever you want to use, but you can use the tomatoes. Now this is going to be large batch. If you want to see the recipe for just the dinner time recipe for navy bean soup, I'll be posting that on our sister channel, Marie in the Kitchen. Okay, you all? So y'all stay tuned, but I got to get back to these beans, getting them ready. I just wanted to give everybody a heads up and let everybody know, if you want to can large batches with me tomorrow, between 14 and 20 quarts of bean soup, I have 12 cups of beans. This is a 4-cup measuring cup right here, and I have 12 cups of beans here. All right, and again, for a single batch, I will put the ingredients so that you can go and get those. Okay, so you'll know. We'll be canning navy bean soup tomorrow, y'all, and bean soup is so good. If you've never had navy bean soup before, oh, trust me, you want this recipe. Okay. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. Oh, I'm about to prepare to do another canning video as well. Remember we talked about that teriyaki chicken? I'm gonna be sharing with y'all the ingredients on what y'all are gonna need for that, because we're about to can up some teriyaki chicken as well. I didn't forget, and I didn't forget about the oxtails either, but believe you me, when I say $17 a pound, and you ain't getting but like 4 of them, we gonna have to, me and Mr. H got to talk about that. Not that I don't want to get them, but $17 a pound, that's a bit pricey. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. If we can find some at a good price, then we'll do that. But right now, oxtails is on hold. Okay. All right, y'all, but I'm gonna get back to my beans, because I do need to go ahead and get these cleaned up, finish getting them sorted out first, and then I'm gonna get them cleaned up and get them in a pot of water, and there they will stay until I'm ready to wash them up very, very good again on tomorrow. Okay, all right, y'all, that's gonna do it. If you haven't done so already, give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Grab your quart size jars, whether they are regular mouth, wide mouth. Mrs. H will be using regular mouth jars for the bean soup. So you can get your regular mouth jars, your wide mouth jars, whichever ones you prefer. You can do quarts or pints. These are going to be a 90-minute on the quarts and 75 minutes on the pints, okay? So whichever one you want to do, just make sure that you are present to can with me tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do that as a live or a premiere, because it's such a long process. So I'll just do the video and y'all just can along with me, okay? I'll probably set it up as a premiere, all right? All right, y'all. So again, thank y'all again for watching Homestead Heart. Get your materials together so we can get canning in the morning. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Ooh, can't even see.